Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Campazzo in at the point. There's Tavares. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Deck. Down low. Pass to Campazzo. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by Parker. Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely. Lets the three fly. Musa grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Garuba. Jack passes to Campazzo. From the corner. It's not going to go for him.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Parker kicks to Hernan Gomez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Deck. To the right side. Here's Musa. Driving in, and Parker with the block. Now, here's Satoransky. Not a lot of room, and that one, good. Here's Tavares. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for the away team. Tavares taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Here's Campazzo. And a miss there on the triple. And they're moving it up. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Satoransky. Here's Madrid. It's deflected.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Campazzo. And that one drops.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Satoransky, the pass to Medu. Pocket 6 from past the arc. And Garuba pulls it down. Sadaransky's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Musa. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
The shot by Sadaransky, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Musa. Buries the long-range jumper. Musa's got 7. Musa's gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
Away team foul. Composite. First personal foul. First team foul.
We got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Sadaransky gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Finished off the break. He has 6.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
It doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And we'll be back in and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Going inside. Shots good by Vidala. Here's Huey. Takes it off the glass. Huey's got his first 2 points of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Offline with his 3. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Azania. Back to Ibaka. And now, here's Hazonia. 5 on the clock. Finished off by Hazonia.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Vidala. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Huey. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ibaka, no luck. Here's Fall. Nothing on the board. Pass to Vesely to the wing right side. Anderson up top. A rebound by Hazonia. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen. And here's Anderson. Inside. And stolen by Hazonia. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And hard to pass on that good a look from 3-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Vidala's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
With the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Huey. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Ibaka with the screen on Anderson. Can't hit that one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Huey. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Fall. And he hits it to tie the game up. Fall's got his first basket of the night. 1:10 left in the second quarter. To the inside. And they pick up 2.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shoots. Vesely passes to Laprovitola. They get it back. Pass to Fall. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Two on the clock.
To me, they look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to affect them at both ends of the floor.
Offensive rebound. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And he drains
The officials will have 2 minutes.
It's out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and right now, let's see. Thank you for being with us.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Satoransky, Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Garuba in at the 4. Here's Deck. Pass to Campazzo. Here's the screen. The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Medu is out there with Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. And it's Tavares in at the center position. Here's Garuba. He has yet to score. Tavares can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Musa in at the 2.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Campazzo. Satoransky covering.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 5.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Medu. Over to the wing. Parker outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a tie ball game.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Here's Musa. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hernan Gomez in the corner. Pass to Satoransky. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Here's Garuba. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Satoransky. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way for the lead. Good on the three-point shot. Parker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Satoransky. 4 on the clock. Medu passes to Satoransky from downtown. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A tight game here in Cleveland. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Medu. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Satoransky. Fires the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Anderson, and it's Fall into the center.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They get it back, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Anderson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
On Thursday, and then on Monday. Here's Huey. A shake, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. 18 feet out.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Now Hazonia. Ibaka outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
A three from Anderson. A rebound by Hazonia. Pass to Ibaka. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anderson outside. From outside the arc. And it's Vesely missing. And here's the fast break. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ibaka outside. Pass to Hazonia. Launches it. He's off on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Up again. Can't get the putback. One-on-one fast break. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Anderson outside. Here's Laprovitola. And again, unable to change momentum here. A three ball. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his fourth rebound in this one. From the stripe. Not going to go that time. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Back to Hazonia. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. .133 left to play in the final quarter. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Ibaka. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The three. A rebound by Hazonia. Hazonia's got 8 rebounds in this game. He takes it in, plays it up off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
From deep three-point land. A rebound by Hazonia.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shots good by Laprovitola. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hazonia. The rebound by Anderson.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Huey. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier against Parker. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 4. Releases. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Vizinkov. Tries again. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Parker. In transition. Got it. He's got 6.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Covered by Satoransky. Here's Vizinkov. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Satoransky. The D's right on him. Pass to Sarr. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Fournier. And Parker pulls it down. It's stolen. From deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Here's Vesely. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Pass to Vizinkov. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From the arc. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Sarr misses. Here's Vizinkov. 5 points in the game. A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Fall no good. Pass to Sarr. Here's Vesely. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the run.
Away team foul. Sarker Vizinkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Vesely. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Here's Fournier. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now here's Parker. He's covered closely. Parker the screen. Off target at the rim. Here's Papanikolaou. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Vesely. That three's off the mark. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Dorsey, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Fast break, here we go. Anderson for 3, gets the 3 ball to go. Anderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Driving in, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Goes back up, takes it inside, and he lays it up and in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
3-pointer. The putback. It's hauled in by Fall. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Kicks it out to Anderson. And it's finished off by Anderson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here we go, all alone. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Evans. Another shot. Peters' shot is good. Peters has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
A deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Evans. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Uses the glass on the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
There's the steal. Here's Dorsey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Evans. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Here's Fall. Intercepted. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. The home team calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Buries it from three. Dorsey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Fall. Jacks up a three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for two. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Gomez inside.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Peters. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Takes the three. That shot is off. And they're on the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie. If they come out on top tonight, Shaq.
And that's a wrap on.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Saturansky outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Fournier covering. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Vezinkov. Parker defending. Here's Fall. Off with the layup.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
From deep, Sarr. The rebound by Vezinkov. Here's Fournier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Monday, and then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he's still...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
One shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Sarr. Fournier covering. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Has to fall. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the layup is good off the glass. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Parker. Six on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On the wing, Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Three-pointer off the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Sarr. Here's Parker. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Parker's got his first points of the night.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Fournier covering. The 3 is up. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Vezenkov. Parker defending. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vezenkov's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Vesely. Fournier covering. Parker, a screen on Fournier. He rifled that one in from distance. Give him 23.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Papanikolaou. He has 6. There's a screen from downtown. And Parker pulls it down. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Papanikolaou. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now. 51 seconds left in the third. Up top, Satoransky. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
A rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. That shot off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. They're up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the take. Has to fall. And he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. Here's Fall.
Away team foul. Peters. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot comes out. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Dorsey. Here's the break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. It's Anderson on the wing. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. To tie it up. To get it back. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Over to the wing. Goes up. Misses the baby hook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
The home team calls timeout. Zinkov, he's checked in for Dorsey. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you. And the visitors call time here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, make no mistake, This is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Count that one. He's got 27.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Peters, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Sar, 6 to shoot. The jump hook. Here's Fall. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
The offensive rebound. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score. Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
The putback. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Into the lane. Snatched up. Pass to Sar. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 slot. Pass to Tavares. Here's Garuba. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Deck. Pass to Garuba. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Vezenkov. Goes back up. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Rebound by Tavares. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Campazzo. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's a screen. Pazenkov, great positioning on the putback.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Garuba sinks that one from the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Campazzo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Vazenkov. 1:51 left in the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They set the pick. Here's Campazzo. Fall with the rebound. Here's Vazenkov. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fall. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
To the left side wing. Fires for 3. Musa grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They get the rebound. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Musa passes to Garuba. Oh, good on the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Vazenkov. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Here's Campazzo. 5 points in the game. Pulls up. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Dex got his second basket of the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 1. Stay with us as we... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Evans outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Milutinov. That shot off the mark. Ibaka with some nice D. 3 on 3. to Azania. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Azania's got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Peters. And the three off target. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Hazonia. A three-pointer, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's the break. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Azania's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Evans, right side. And they get it back. Pass to Dorsey. Shot to stop the run. Here's Milutinov. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded closely, and it's good for 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's Evans outside. The rebound by Ibaka. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Evans left side. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Huey. No scoring in this one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Covered by Evans. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Huey over Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Here's Peters. Hazonia defending. Lets it fly. Peters with the bucket. Peters has got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That one goes. Just count it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
This one for 3. A rebound by Hazonia. Covered by Evans. Here's Huey. And he drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Peters misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Over to the left wing. Back to Hazonia. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hazonia's got 8 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
And going back now to that first half, You could say things are going extremely well for the home team. And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Jack in at the 3 slot. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. The second chance effort. Tavares can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4-man position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the visitors now, down by 12. Six to shoot. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Musa in at the shooting guard position.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your home team.
They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 spot. To the paint, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's Tavares in its center. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Right wing takes the 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Fournier. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Knocks it loose. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. And you take a look at this home team. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Here's Campazzo. 5 points in the game. Misses from short range.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Tavares. Here's Campazzo. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Full. Misses the baby hook.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Musa passes to Garuba. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garuba's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hands it from downtown.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Tavares. Out to the right wing. Here's Jack. That 3 off the mark. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
From deep. Here's Tavares. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 10.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Fournier. Fast break, here we go. Here's Vazenkov. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 6 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Garuba. And here they come. The finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Substitution on the court.
Picked his pocket. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. From deep, Evans. A rebound by Hazanya.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Huey's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here he goes. And the wide open shot from Evans. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's the break. Here's Hazanya. Count that one.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Huey. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Ibaka. Misses in close. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Thursday, and then on Thursday. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Now here's Evans. Defense right on him. There's 3 pointers off the mark.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the middle, here's Peters. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the away team,
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Huey. Hezonja on the wing. There's the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
And here's Evans outside. A rebound by Hezonja.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And he banks in the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Evans kicks to Peters. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Assisted by Evans.
Here's Huey. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Up and in on the layup.
Number 6.
Out to the right wing. Latre. Peters misses. Hezonja on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Peters. Off target from outside. Peters has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. For 3. So good on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low and stolen by Hezonja. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Huey, covered by Evans. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Huey's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And Evans throws it down hard.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's in there.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked him relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Yes, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Stolen by Evans. Pass to Dorsey. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater...
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. our distinguished analyst, Ali LaForce, on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chimezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3. Fires for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Knocks it loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Campazzo, covered by Satoransky. Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. Back to Campazzo. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Parker outside. Down low. There's the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Musa. Parker defending. No good on the triple. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Campazzo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And they're running. Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Campazzo's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Launches it from deep. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Musa. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. 4-3. On target from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit. But, hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Here's Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Satoransky outside. Deflected. Here's Campazzo. Give him 8. Deck passes to Garuba. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. They get it again. Here's Deck. Gets another look. And it's good on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Campazzo, covered by Satoransky. Garuba, no good. Metu in the post. Pass to Parker. Deck with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Garuba with the bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Metu. No points yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
34 seconds left in the first. Satoransky with the steal. Hernan Gomez inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
For the away team. Willie Hernan Gomez.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Metu. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Hernan Gomez, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Campazzo. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
2 foul. At the line for your home team, Campazzo. 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 12, and we'll bring... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3 slot.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Vesely. He takes it in. And that one's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Campazzo, the pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. Can't hit that one.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Substitution on the court.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Inside, stolen by Anderson. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Fall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Pass to Azonia. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Driving inside.
Home team foul. Number 6. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
From deep three-point land. Kept alive. For 3. It's stolen. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Shot clock at 5. And they recover it. Out to the right wing. Outside, Anderson. Here's Vesely. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Stolen by Anderson. Here's the break. Here's Fall. Finished off the break. Fall's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
1:10 left in the first half. Up top, Ibaka. Yet to see a basket. And rejected. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. He launches a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. To the wing, right side. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in. Give him 8 points now.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
There's 10 seconds left in the half. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the layup falls.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an up. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the home team. I'm glad you could join us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. From deep three-point range, offensive board. Oh, he picked him clean. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Sadaransky in at the point.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Deck passes to Campazzo. Nice move. And the layup is good. Deck's got his first bucket in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Here's Campazzo, covered by Sadaransky. Pass to Garuba. Driving to the basket, the shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Garuba's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Back to Campazzo. Going inside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
To halt the run. Can't capitalize inside.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Garuba passes to Campazzo. Parker outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Metu missing.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Parker, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That shot is good by Campazzo.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Sadaransky with the steal. And here's the fast break to win the drought. And that one is hammered home.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Give him 8.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo, covered by Sadaransky. Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Metu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Jemezi Metu. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Campazzo. 14 points for him. Pass to Musa. The three. Satoransky pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a deep three. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Satoransky with the steal. And here comes the break. Fires the three. Parker, no good. Here's Deck. Pass to Campazzo. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Anderson for three. Drops in the three. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
In transition, here they come. Fall. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Fires the three. Now here's Ibaka. This one for three. He can't get it to go. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Three-pointer, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Anderson. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Pass to Azonia. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The visitors with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the middle. Here's Fall. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Azonia. To stop the drought. Hits the trifecta.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ibaka. Stolen by Anderson. From deep. And Azonia pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your home team, Jedi, taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches it from deep. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Ibaka. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from outside. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Looking to get back on track. Can't get the layup.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he converts the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The putback. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Pulls up on the wing. That one is off.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. And it's Vezenkov missing. Fast break, here they come. That's tipped. Over to the wing. Banked in off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. About 1 minute into the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Fall can't hit. Here's Medu. Pass to Satoransky. Outside Fournier. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
There's the screen. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Vezenkov. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Fall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Lets the 3 fly. Fall with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And they're running. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Stolen. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Outside Fournier. They set the pick from deep. The rebound by Medu. Target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Fall with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
He's guarded by Fournier. Launches it. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. 3-pointer. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Fall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Satoransky. No good with the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Fournier and Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That was off Parker.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's the home team. Here's Dorsey. Drains the 19-footer.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And here is Satoransky. Still without a basket. Fires the three. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Fall, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the 1.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now Dorsey. Swiped away. And here's the fast break. Shots good by Lapro Vitola. Lapro Vitola's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And it's Evans missing. Here's Fall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Tries it from 9. He gets it in there. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Vesely. Shoots over Dorsey. And it's Vesely missing. Here's Peters. Evans outside. Here's the 3. Fall with the rebound. Anderson against Evans. Here's Lapro Vitola. Misses the 3. To the paint. Here's Dorsey. Kicks it out to Evans. The tray. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Poked away, stolen by Evans, and there's the drive, and Evans with a stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Evans has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Six on the shot clock.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Vesely. Hasn't made one yet. It's intercepted.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
An easy 2 points on the layup. 1:52 left in the first half. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Peters. Fall with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Song. He tries for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Sarr's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Evans outside. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Looking to end the run. Dorsey, that's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Esseley with the ball. Still yet to score.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Evans. Off target from 3-point range.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. From outside, off the mark.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third.
You take a look at the home team, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here is Satoransky. Pass to Medu. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. We've got Satoransky. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
We've got Parker. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Outside Fournier. Let's go. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on Tuesday and then on Saturday. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's the pick. Here's Vazenkov. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Medu from past the arc. Offensive rebound. And here is Satoransky. Another shot. That's tipped. They retain possession. Beyond the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Puts up a deep 3. Hernan Gomez kicks to Parker. Nailed from 3-point land. 16 points for him.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Parker. Fires for 3. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the 3 ball is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The 3 ball. And they recover it. Parker finds Hernan Gomez. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 4 assists now tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Second shot opportunity. They swipe it. And here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
The line for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The line for 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
That it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. No good there.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he does. convert, that's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now Evans. For the three. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They've got Fall, and it's Anderson in at the three, the small forward. Here's Fall. The kick out to Anderson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Dorsey. There's a good screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Anderson outside. Pass to Laprovitola. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his fourth rebound in this one. And he converts the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. Yep, it counts. Provitola's got 4 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Three-pointer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Provitola's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. From deep, Evans. Rebound by Vesely.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Vesely.
Old team foul. Milutinov. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Laprovitola. A special move before the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Vesely, and then Vesely with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
The three. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Evans outside. Fall with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Evans outside. They get it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he's good on the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Anderson. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Dorsey. It's Evans on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Got a piece of it. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Takes a 3. Here's Milutinov. Can't get it to fall. "16 seconds left in the fourth. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Lets it go from deep. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. Fournier, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Here's Campazzo. Nails the baby hook.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Papanikolaou. The 3. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Musa. And he dunks it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Vezenkov. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Musa. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Campazzo with the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got his second basket of the game.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Vezenkov. It's stolen away. Pass to Musa from behind the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Campazzo. A deep 3. Garuba, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
That shot is good by Campazzo.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
A minute 6 left to play in the first. Here's Vezenkov. The three-pointer off the mark. To the left wing. Here's Garuba. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here we go. Fires from the wing. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And here they come. On up the court. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good... play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that one good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Campazzo's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Puts up a 3. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. And here's the fast break. That shot is good by Campazzo. Campazzo's got 10 points.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Pass to Vezenkov. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On Tuesday, and then on Tuesday,
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
no good on the free throw.
Number 24. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Dorsey. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The steal. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Second chance shot. Pass to Evans. Fires from deep. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Hazonia. Sinks the tray. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep three-point land, they grab their own miss.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Sinks that one from the post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And the layup is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Evans. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man.
Oh,
my
goodness. Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah.
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw
throw it down.
Offensive rebound.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, BA.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Gets the three to fall.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Dorsey. Launches a three. The ball's knocked loose. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
To the right side. Here's Hazonia. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The three is up. Nails it from 3. Ibaka's got 5 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
1:09 left in the second. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hazonia. All alone on the break. Here's Evans. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And he lobs it up top. In transition, here they come. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And the bucket is good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's scooped up. The shot no good. Down low. Hazonia. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
He buries it from 3.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the point. They get it back. The layup off target.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shots blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Papanikolaou. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Away team foul. Reset. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vezinkov. Buries the jump shot. Vezinkov's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Fournier covering. Here's Musa. He has 7. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Campazzo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Here's Vezinkov. No good off the front rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Campazzo missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Pass to Fournier. From behind the arc. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For the finish. Here's Musa. Back to Garuba. And he drives in. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Shot is up. They get it back. Second chance effort. Blocked. Here's Musa. Finished off the break. He's got 9.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
Here's Papanikolaou. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Deck. Pass to Musa. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Papanikolaou. There's a screen.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Evan Fournier.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. To stop the run. No good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
That can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No good on the shot. Here's Vezinkov. He's got 5. Here's Fournier. The wide open shot is on the money. Fournier's got his second basket. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Deck. Over to the wing. Here's Campazzo. 13 points in the game. Garuba passes to Deck. Here's Campazzo. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the small forward position.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
Musa, good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Evans. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Another shot. Pass to Evans. From deep. That one no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody. involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Hazonia. Pure from three-point range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The reverse, and he sinks the layup.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Evans. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Good work there as it goes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
There's the drive, and a two-handed jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Evans. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's his...
What you say?
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Driving inside. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Peters. And the three-pointer goes.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
1:36 left to play in the fourth. Good on the bucket. He's got 22.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
That's Ibaka defending. Takes the three. Counted from distance. Peters has got 6 points in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Hazonia. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the left side wing. The three. They get it again. Evans. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Here's Ibaka. Takes it inside. We're going the other way.
Home team ball.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Dorsey gets it to go. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Peters. Takes a three. The shot no good. Here's Hazonia. They can't stop the run with that one. It's tipped. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.